Hey everybody, this is Jose Martinez again, and I'm here to just give you guys some knowledge on how to actually qualify for an FHA loan. If you guys are actually in this group, I know most likely you're trying to get your credit right so you can purchase a home, within any state that you're in. So I just want to give you guys some education on how to qualify for an FHA loan. An FHA loan is pretty much a loan that usually most first-time home buyers qualify for because it's a low minimum down payment of at least 3.5%. And it's something that is an insured loan by the government, which is really helpful at times, right? So how do you qualify for this loan? Well, first you want to have a minimum of 620 credit score or higher. And the reason why I always say higher because you want to have it 650, maybe a 700 or higher, because you want to get the best interest rate possible. But also just know that the higher your credit score, the bigger opportunity you have to get in qualified. But that is not the only factor that can affect you. You also need to have a job for a minimum of 2 years. They want to make sure that you have a steady job, the income is secure. And because remember, they're not going to let you borrow money if you only been at your job for 6 months, because in 6 months, you could pretty much lose your job. Even though you could lose a job at 2 years, 3 years, it doesn't matter. But at least after you've been at a company for more than 1 year, 2 years, it seems more secure. The next thing you want to think about is the last 2 years of your tax returns. They will be looking at that. They'll be looking at your AGI, which is basically your income of the year. And they're going to see if it's consistent to make sure that if they do qualify you for that loan, that you can actually pay it back and that it just makes sense to them, right? And then the last thing you really want to think about, you guys, is your debt to income ratio. Your debt to income ratio is really important. Why? Because that dictates how much you can actually get pre-approved for. Because if you got too much debt and not enough income, first of all, you might not even get approved for one. But now, if your debt to income ratio is more than, let's say, an average 45%, then most likely you're going to get denied. Some companies, they try to push it. But I would say this, if your debt to income ratio is not around 43% or less, then, that's going to be hard. You need to have it at 43% or less because that means that you have more space or more income to work with in regards to paying back loans and everything like that. So you guys, that was pretty much my tips for the day. If you guys are in this group, you guys are at the right place at the right time. Get with the agent who actually invited you to this group because they actually really care for you. They're really trying to help you accomplish that goal of purchasing that home. So get back to them. If you haven't got started on your credit, get started as soon as possible, you guys. Don't procrastinate just to procrastinate. Buying a house is, everybody's dream. So the longer you take, the longer it is before you have it. And, just take advantage. Work on your credit, get things done, and just make it happen, you guys. So like I said, for FHA loan, 3.5% minimum down payment. You need to have at least 2 years of work history. You want to have a low debt to income ratio, which is at least minimum of at least 43%. And like I said, you guys, if you guys are looking to purchase a home, whether it's in Massachusetts, New York, Connecticut, Florida, it doesn't matter where you are. I have a team that's nationwide, and I'll actually be able to help you. If you just have any questions, feel free to actually reach out to me. Jose Martinez here with eXp Realty. And like I said, I love what I do. I love to educate, whether it's credit, whether it's real estate. I'm just here to make sure that you guys get the knowledge and the education that you're supposed to get. And remember, you want to work with a realtor who knows what they're talking about, but also a realtor that's genuine and loves to help. So you guys, that is my time. God bless every single one of y'all. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Remember, the faster you get started, the faster you get into that house. So don't procrastinate just to procrastinate. Have a great one, you guys.